As more K-pop artists go solo, learn why Blackpink's Rosé is the latest success in the ongoing trend, as more K-pop artists go solo and forge their own paths both within the genre and on the global stage. When Jennie, one-fourth of the world's most famous K-pop girl group Blackpink, released her first solo single in November 2018, she knew that she'd attract attention. The swaggering confidence of the song, aptly titled Solo, is present in the electro-pop track's trippy anti-drop of a chorus. Bichi naneun solo. The meaning in English: I'm a shining solo. The first member of Blackpink to drop a song outside of the group's already mega-popular catalog, Jennie's solo debut captured the ears of more than just her loyal fanbase. 4 days after its release, Solo had racked up 4.5 million streams on Spotify and debuted at the top of the South Korean Circle digital chart, Korea's version of the Billboard Hot 100, staying on the chart for 33 weeks. A holistic view of the track's impact shows a slightly different story. On the day of its release, Solo held a chartmetric track score of 677. The current highest-scoring track on chartmetric, Apt, by fellow Blackpink member Rosé, is currently 9.11 K, so Solo's debut score is quite low in comparison. A week later, the score dipped even lower, by 42%. The past few years have seen a number of K-pop artists moving into a new facet of their solo careers, one that seems primed for an international audience first, rather than a domestic one. Last year, all 4 Blackpink members chose not to renew their solo contracts with longtime label E Entertainment, choosing instead to either form their own agencies or sign to other ones. The girls will continue to promote under E as a group. Lisa, Jennie, and Rosé have already released new material through these new ventures, and the successes they've achieved thus far are notably different from their previous solo efforts for a number of reasons. The obvious is their increased autonomy, away from the rigor of the mainstream K-pop industry, where labels tend to be in control of a group's music, styling, concept, and more. The members have more of a choice in the people they work with, the concepts they stage, and the music they write. The other, all these new releases have been fully in English. Yet, a question ultimately comes up when discussing the English language successes of stars who sing and speak primarily in Korean. As global music streams continue to rise, why does it seem like the American music industry is rewarding foreign artists for English language music? This October, Jennie made a different sort of debut. One under her own company, aptly, and under a new American major label, Columbia Records. The buzzy, anthemic single Mantra was her first solo release after declining another solo contract with E Entertainment. The lyrics express a pointedly luxurious, it-girl attitude, sharper than Blackpink's in-your-face type of confidence. This that pretty girl mantra, this that fault yeah, just touched down in La. Mantra was even more impactful than Solo. The track saw its chartmetric track score increased by almost 500% in the week after its release, and by its 4th day, it had broken 15 million streams on Spotify. In Korea, however, her commercial success appears to be not as big as it was in 2018. Mantra debuted at No. 52 on the Circle digital chart and peaked at No. 3 2 weeks later. While it currently sits in the top 10 of the chart, its position has appeared to lower each week. A similar public response has been playing out for Blackpink's Lisa, the first of the 4 members to go solo via her own company, Loud. As a Thai singer working in Korea, Lisa had already built up a robust global audience, particularly in East Asia. Her original debut under UIG, with the Korean language Lalisa in 2021, broke some significant records with the help of that audience. The music video achieved 73.6 million views on YouTube in just 24 hours, breaking a Guinness World Record that was previously held by Ariana Grande. Yet the highest viewed video of Lisa's on YouTube isn't her 2021 lead single, but the English language follow-up, Money. The swinging hip-hop track experienced a 377% increase in YouTube videos 1 week after its release. It's also the only of Lisa's videos to have passed the 1-bit view mark. But it's this year's hard-hitting hyperpop song Rockstar that's proven to be Lisa's biggest hit across the world, and especially in the West. The track's chartmetric track score rose from 80 to 5,217 in 1 week of release, and over 6,000% increase. Accompanied a number of high-profile television appearances on the American Music Awards and the Victoria's Secret fashion show, Lisa's Spotify monthly listeners increased by 210% 4 months after its release. Yet, with a lack of appearances in South Korea, the track has had less of a reception there.